want to hear a double standard between men and women?
No.
Have you guys noticed that it's only the insecure men that are asking women what they bring to the table?
Have you guys noticed that the only women who ask this question are the ones who bring nothing more to the table than a knife and fork?
Why did you and your first husband divorce?
We were
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
It was a mutual decision.
Who filed for divorce?
It was mutual.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you.
Gotcha, nigga!
Pretending that you like somebody else, like you got voice written.
How society destroyed men. 1. Men don't cry. 2. Don't talk about what you go through. 3. Men have no feelings. Be strong, king.
All right, so we got this one from Mama right here. She went in. She said, I never knew telling women to marry a good man and have his children would have a woman in such a frenzy. Feminism really has these girls' brains in a blender, and I agree with you here, Mama. I have no idea where it's become. It's became a cuss word. It's been to the point where literally they will curse your name for saying, hey, go marry a good man. Somebody that's going to support you, provide for you, protect you. That's such a bad thing in today's time because too many of our women want a city girl it up, then wait till they're 45 years old to find out there's nothing at the end of the tunnel. I'm sorry, guys, but am I? In the chat, guys, let's talk about it. Uh-huh.
Had a good man that was willing to dedicate the rest of his life to you.
Yeah, hypergamy doesn't care, bro. You want to know more? Read this book by Rollo Tomasi. And while you're at it, check out the interview I did with Rollo back in December.
Bitch, there's a ghost in the house.
I like the way they run, they fall, they die. I like the way they drop when I'm.
Why Patrice O'Neal never drank alcohol?
Because I drank one time before I went on stage, and I was funny as a motherfucker when I started comedy. And also this, in Australia, there was this gorgeous girl there. And I mean, my confidence level was at such a high. I was on the dance floor talking to her, and I never forgot this. I would never think to do this. It was so sexy to do it, and I could never repeat it. I stuck my tongue at the corner of her mouth, and she just started sucking on it. This girl was gorgeous. I would have never thought to do that sober. It made you feel like then you have to drink to get to that kind of place, and it's not going to always work. And then I got on stage, and I was as funny as I could possibly be in terms of saying anything. And I said, I can't, this is new, because I'd have to be a junkie.
Okay, but that's not the same.
That's not the same. Okay, can you
Hold on.
Your reality, no.
Get the fuck out! Thank you, sir. Do that again, I'll kick you out myself!
Women have to express aggression somehow unless you're willing to say that they're not aggressive. They tend not to do it physically, not to the degree men do, so they use other channels. And what other channels are there other than physical aggression if you're going to be aggressive? Well, you go after people verbally. You go after them with innuendo and gossip and reputation destruction. And that's how it works.
Can you believe someone out there is with your ex and they think they found the jackpot? Oh, so your day isn't that bad.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading.
Damn, 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 damn.
There's a new trend on TikTok where the song I'd Rather Be With You plays by Boosie Collins, and then people mention who they'd rather be with. For most of the people, the challenge was lighthearted. It was mostly about anime characters and celebrity crushes. But for some people that seem to actually be in real relationships, the trend seemed to be a little more serious. I'd rather be with you, yeah. The woman that you seen in the first clip took it to a whole new level. Apparently, she was engaged to get married to the guy that's in this video, and literally the day of her wedding, this is what she posted. I'd rather be with you.
TikTok made sure that he seen this video, and before the wedding could happen, he canceled it. Since the wedding was called off, she's been posting videos like this, making it seem like her boyfriend wants her back. But everybody in the comments knows that she's lying just to save face. And I'm gonna say this, if somebody can take your husband or wife at any moment, then that's not your husband or wife, it's just your turn. And I respect him.
It's the reason why bad boys get the most girls, because when they pull up to them, they go, "What's up, baby? How you doing?" And if you're not her type, they move the fuck on. They don't sink on that shit. Plenty of fucking fishes in the sea, man. Who gives a motherfucking dickly donkey fuck? Move on. Hit a different chick with the same line. And I guarantee you, fellas, you get more results. I'll go even step further with doing the nice guy shit wrong. Y'all be fucking trying to get with single moms and women way past their prime, 35 and up. Motherfucker, what are you doing, man? If you got some shit going on, why the fuck you dating them? Date a bad 21 bitch. She may be fresh out of high school, a little dumb in the head, but hey, at least you can coach her how to act up. If you don't, kick her to the curb, find another one. Straight up. Y'all gotta be cold as motherfucking ice Minnesota, man. Dead ass.
Caution! Do not open. Danger! Oh, Scoob, I'm dying to know what's inside.
Get over here!
Oh man. Oh man, that's gonna be a rough flight home.
Any other way, I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, coming down to the riptide, taking the way to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man.
I don't want to be alone.
The evolved misogynist. Please explain to me how the fuck we're supposed to know the difference.
Boy, I'm glad y'all are finally catching up to the rest of the class. This has been blaringly obvious to any man that's ever swung a hammer in his life that any guy that uses the language, "I'm an ally for women," or anything similar to that is a huge red flag. Glad you guys are wising up to that. And look, some of you guys will always have a hard time being able to tell the difference because instead of appreciating men for who they are, you guys have these built-up fairy tale Disney ideas of what a man should be. And because of that, you will always be fooled by these charlatans. Anyway, have a nice day.
Are men really that much stronger than women? I think a lot of women have had a moment with a man they trust when they realize he is much stronger and could hurt us easily if he wanted. My teenage son almost knocked me down being silly, not realizing how strong he is now. He felt terrible and did not mean to hurt me. My husband had to explain to him he can't use the same force goofing around with girls than he does with his friends. My husband said his dad had to tell him the same thing when he grew stronger. I took a self-defense class in college, women-led, all-female class. We trained the whole semester on various techniques to escape an attacker. The point was to give yourself an opportunity to get away, not to overpower anyone. End of the class, we all had to test out against a fake male attacker. Our attacker was 50+ overweight, out of shape, campus security guy, who basically just swatted at us with boxing pads. Even so, within 2 seconds of test starting, even using my techniques, I realized even this schlub of a guy was so much stronger and easily could overpower me if he were really trying. Sobering experience, but I am glad I learned just how much stronger men generally are than women during that test.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Oh, I went to dinner with this guy that likes me. I don't like him back, but he insists he take me to dinner. So here's me drinking to tolerate him because he wouldn't shut up. But we went to this nice restaurant and we had this bread over me back from Albania, and then he let me order whatever I want, this delicious seafood, so that was nice. I got a bunch of oysters. He didn't eat any because he doesn't like oysters, like, grow up. Then we got this branzino. It was really good, and then he made it talk to me, and he thought it was funny, and I was just
It is funny,
disturbed.
bitch. See, this is the problem with women right here, and then a whole bunch of bitches will, yes, queen, make them pay for that, make them pockets hurt. You know what I'm saying? All this goof ass that shit. And whole time, he's just a genuine guy that liked her, took her to a nice restaurant, tried to show her a good time, tried to be funny. Because that shit with the fish, if a girl did that to me, I'm crying. She getting all the sausage she want tonight. Real shit. But fellas, since women want to continue to do this bullshit and then push the narrative that men are broke and men ain't shit and men are all this is what we're going to do. When that girl that you don't really want to fuck with is taking them back shots from you and you hear her say, yeah, not to me, do it. And then when you leave and never raise your child and she asks you why you did this to her, you say, because you insisted. Oopsie, fucking goofy.
Guess what sport I did based on this one motion?
Let me do what I say when you get me. Yeah, let me dead in my eye. Get a play and I'ma set it on fire. My little bitch is a masterpiece.
Guess.
Pull that shit up, James.
I'm sick of the stoning, all the moments and the key components that let me not follow. I know promises on birthday moments.
7 degrees and I can see my breath, so I know I'm breathing, but I got no pulse. I just wanted to leave, but my heart ain't beating. I'm gonna get